Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It was just another bustling Monday on the set of Good Morning Britannia, the UK's most watched morning show. The coffee was strong, the headlines were hotter, and the Twitter feeds were already ablaze before the first camera rolled. But no one, not even the seasoned producers, could have predicted the royal storm that was about to erupt live on air. All right, coming back from the break in 5, 4, 3... The lights flared, the music played, and host Gregory Miles beamed his signature smirk at the camera. And welcome back, folks. Now, on to something I know will definitely keep things calm and reasonable. Yes, we're talking royalty. His co-host, Sandra Dean, visibly tensed. She'd seen that glint in Greg's eye before. He was winding up. Greg leaned forward dramatically. So, over the weekend, Meghan Markle attended a charity gala in New York and, might I say, absolutely radiated grace, elegance, and dignity. Honestly, at this point, isn't she the real Queen of Britain? The silence was brief but seismic. Sandra's teacup clinked nervously onto its saucer. The producers froze. A camera operator let out a low, involuntary whistle. Greg, oblivious, or maybe just bold, continued. I mean, look, no offense to King Charles or dear Camilla, but Meghan has global impact. People listen to her. She doesn't need a throne. She commands one wherever she goes. And just like that, the dam broke. Within minutes, hashtag Greg the Deluded was trending at number 2 on Twitter, just below hashtag NotMyQueen. Comment sections flooded with everything from outrage to impassioned praise. Celebrities weighed in. Piers Morgan tweeted a gif of himself dramatically rolling his eyes. Meanwhile, a Meghan fan club in Tokyo sent Greg a virtual crown. Back on set, Sandra tried to mediate. Well, Greg, I think it's fair to say people have strong opinions about the monarchy, and perhaps, just perhaps, phrasing it that way was a bit inflammatory. But Greg, now fully committed, wasn't backing down. Inflammatory or honest? I mean, come on, what's royalty for if not inspiration? Meghan broke from the system, stood up for herself, and married into it and left, Sandra muttered under her breath, forgetting the mic was still hot. The next day's tabloids were merciless. Gregory the Great. Disappointment? Off with his mic? The Sun. Deluded or daring, GMB host declares Meghan real queen, The Guardian. But surprisingly, Greg's ratings soared. A new viewership demographic emerged, young, socially conscious Brits and Americans who felt alienated by traditional monarchy, but charmed by Greg's boldness. On Thursday, Meghan herself broke her silence in a brief interview while attending a youth summit. "Oh, I don't know about being a queen," she said with a soft laugh, "but I do believe in living with purpose and integrity. That's all I've ever aimed for." Back in the GMB studio, Greg watched the clip with an unusually quiet smile. "You see," he said, finally turning to Sandra, "she doesn't need a crown to be royal." Sandra sighed. "Well, just don't expect an invite to Buckingham Palace anytime soon. Please, I'll be too busy hosting tea with Beyoncé and Oprah." The audience laughed. The producers relaxed. The firestorm had passed, but the crown of controversy still glittered on Gregory Miles's head. And somewhere in the quiet halls of Montecito, Meghan sipped her tea and shook her head with a smile. "Real queen, huh? That poor man's going to need a bodyguard."